Upsala. Let me just turn off notifications. I forgot to get myself a drink, but I've already drank quite a lot today, so yeah, that's that. We're a little wonky again today, I think. Oh no, we've got a fly again. Great. Yippee. Okay, Pinterest. Ah, and now the bread is done. Of course it is. Ooh. Perennial lily. Okay, actually, ocean. That is a cool picture. That one. Ooh. But I think I need to take a small little break to just get the bread out, because I don't think anyone else is going to get it out. Yeah, I'm going to go get the bread out real quick. Sorry about that, the bread was beeping. Okay, now we can figure out some perennial inspiration. Under the sea. Hello. Hello. Lasting or existing for a long or apparently infinite time, enduring or continually recurring. Living for several years, compare with annual. Apparently permanently engaged in a specified role or way of life. Well, for one, we've got the mystery mermaid. Merbit. It's a tricky word, eh? Yeah. What's something everlasting about the ocean? Except for the water, you know. Oh, I've got the urge to grab my cup of tea, but I don't have my cup of tea because I didn't make myself a drink. The ocean itself. That's what I just said. Except for the ocean waters. But you are right, it's tricky. Something long or everlasting. Maybe some sort of artifact. Grab yourself a cup of €7 apple juice. Unfortunately, the bottle is also already empty because we were 5 people and only had about this much. So but it did taste pretty good for, you know, €7 apple juice, if you just considered the price. Oh, we really wanted to try it. You should have bought several then, spend even more money. Nah, we thought one bottle was enough to try it out, like, you know. So, but I've had a lot to drink already today. I don't know if having another cup of tea is particularly advisable right now. But it is quite sunny outside actually this time, as you may be able to tell. There's cows somewhere over there. Hello, you had a lot of drinks today, visited a bar. We didn't visit a bar. We just bought rather expensive apple juice. What a voracious drinker. Drunken witch. I'm not drunk. I don't do alcohol, okay? Right, anyway, perennial. Lasting or existing. How cold does you? Okay. What shall we do with a drunken? We're here early in the morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, lasting or existing for a long or apparently infinite time. Apparently permanently engaged in a specified role or way of life. Permanently engaged in a specified role or way of life. You should somehow find a rum bottle and add that as a stream background behind you or somewhere. The thing is, I'm blocking most of the stuff there. Like, we've got the doll, we've got a harp, and we've got a little tree. Reminds me, I need to water the plants again today. Didn't do that yet because we went. But where's the rum? Not there? I'm sorry. I don't have rum in the house. Why is it so old? How about she follows the mysterious mermaid and finds a very old underwater animal or something, and that's the mystery. Ooh! Why is it so old? Mysterious underwater rum? Perhaps this mysterious mermaid is the guardian of said animal. I'm just going to put old ocean creature in there. I really like these blue octopi. I may or may not be influenced by the never-ending story and the fact that jellyfishes are immortal. Wait, if jellyfish are immortal? I don't think that... How long do jellyfish live? Live. Are they really immortal? The lifespan of jellyfish varies by species. Some jellyfish live for only 12 months, while other jellyfish species might survive for up to 18 months. However, this is only true for the final stage of the jellyfish development, when it becomes a fully grown jellyfish. Some scientists argue that jellyfish can live forever. In the wild, jellyfish can regenerate and go through a life cycle that enables them to live again and come back as jellyfish. Some jellyfish species have the capacity to transform themselves into a cyst and become a polyp, initiating the growth cycle again. Because of that, they might undergo the cycle multiple times, which leads many people to believe that some jellyfish are immortal. This is only true for the immortal jellyfish or the Turritopsis dohrnii, the never-ending jellyfish story. A jellyfish species called the... Okay, we're going to copy that text because I want to know what it looks like. Also, I should really close some of these tabs. No. Just close these tabs because I don't really need them to be open. Images. Oh. Ooh. Can I be a jellyfish? Jellyfish. I'm tired to just carry 50 boxes of apples, and those boxes were quite big. Oof. That sounds like quite the workout. I love this guy though. Oh my goodness, it's got blue. Okay. Wow. Okay. Why don't we just type that into Type that into Pinterest. Looks so cool. Kind of feel like this could be like, I'm quite sure right now. You've already drawn quite a few jellyfishes. What's another big old one? Yeah, we're going to do another jellyfish. And I think I would just start in, I'll just start it from the middle outwards, maybe? Actually, let's... The jelly witch sounds like a fun pet. I suppose so. Right, we'll have our mermaid right here with the crown. I'm not really into facial expressions right now. I've done a lot today. So let's just do this, and we just we'll just do that for her. Oh goodness. I hope you're successful in hunting for that yogurt. Alright, we'll make it big. I don't know how big it actually is, but we'll make it big. Actually, let's do this in blue because it is quite blue. So let's just get the cobalt. Jellyfish are not that hard that I can't do them without a sketch. Actually, before I draw the tentacles, I'll draw in the guardian of the Perennial. Should be a guy or a girl. Depends what your plans are for later. I have no idea. Let's make it a guy, just because I feel like that. Actually, let's obscure their face with hair. we are definitely going to give this guy a trident, or girl, I don't know. I'm leaving things open. Just for the sake of it. Could have obscured the head with a helmet, but maybe this guy doesn't think he needs it. Right, then we can draw the tentacles of the jellyfish. Actually, let's do the middle bit, which is red, which is kind of cool. Kind of like that. Wait, isn't... Are those his organ? It's organs? Let's not think about it. Let's not think about what the red thing inside that jellyfish is. Even though it's most likely the digestive system or something like that. Jellyfishes are very interesting animals. They're so unlike anything nearby in the ocean. I know they're very interesting, but should just draw this so it's around this guy. It's like, whee! It's got so many tentacles. It feels like they should be with those strange animals from the bottom of the ocean, but you can find them in beaches just chilling, stinging people, as one does, you know. Greatest hobby of anyone, stinging people. Isn't stinging people just fun? It feels like yogurt. Wait, what feels like yogurt? The yogurt itself? I mean, it should be tasting and feeling like yogurt, but like, checks out. My neighbour just came, knocked on my window, asked if he's allowed to go to my backyard because part of his roof fell there. Oh dear. But at least the neighbour's still okay and the roof didn't like collapse on top of his head or something. But that must have been quite a bad storm. Having a lot of fun drawing these squiggly tentacle things. I mean, this guy has a, well, or girl, I suppose. suppose jellyfish don't really have a gender, so I suppose I should say they. Or maybe not. Is there a gender preference for jellyfish? If so, I would like to know. Get 2 roofs for the price of none. Oh my goodness. You guys. This poor man has lost his roof in the storm. Give him his roof back so he can fix his own roof. And hopefully it won't fall off again. I mean, it's your neighbor's house. I'm assuming you know what the roof of your neighbor's house looks like, right? And if it matches, you know, the fallen off bits, then it makes sense. Ah, you should have applied a roof in my garden tax. Oof. Ah, red roofs, just normal roof then. I see. I suppose I get that then. It needs to be a bit bigger. Right, now to try and shade this thing in. Or perhaps let's do the mermaids first, because I've drawn mermaids enough now to know what I'm doing. Apple green. I should have asked for some pears for roofs. I mean, pears are yummy, so I get that. Unless, of course, you're allergic to pears, which in that case, that's a bit sad. A bit unfortunate. Merksbird. Not allergic to mermen. At least I don't think so. I've never met a merman, so I couldn't really say if I am allergic to them or not. Let's give this guy a shiny armor. Or this girl, I guess. No. Brown hair. Brown hair. They're allergic to you perhaps then, they don't want to visit. Maybe. I don't know. Can you be allergic to humans? Or vice versa? Can you be allergic to mermen? Is that possible? I am going to try to give this person a helmet at least. In a moment. when I'm done with the basic stuff. Okay, he's got brown hair. Should be good enough. Usually if it's allergies against animals, it's the old skin you're allergic towards. Ah! Okay, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Let's just get the orange back for her hair. Honestly, I swear there's something going on with the orange because it's not flowing as nicely as any of the other inks anymore. See what I mean? Let's try this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh. I mean, cats can be fun, but I think dogs are easier a little bit because you can train those. Usually. So they will do kind of what you say sometimes. And not be like cats who think they own the place. At least some cats think they own the place. You know? And it's like the humans gotta listen to the cat, not the other way around. I for once welcome our new cat overlords. All hail the cats. Meow Lord. Oh my goodness, what a tongue twister. Meow Meowverlords. Have fun lurking. Imagining cats. Imagine those cats, yes. Imagine them ruling over us. And let's get some red. Show you the tips of her hair. Give it some firyness. And also some messiness, because I love my messy hair. Hey. I imagine underwater you can't keep your hair from getting so messy easily. Although I suppose their hair would have evolved to deal with that. From the constant living underwater stuff, you know. Right, let's make shade in her shirt. Oops. Hi witch and witchlings. Hello Nigma, you would have to always wear it clipped or something. Well, I mean we don't have mermaid hair, so like maybe they've got that stuff sorted already. Have some special hair products or something that they can simply use, because technically they're being constantly showered, washed, or just bathed with salt water, so they are staying clean for sure. I remember making the tip of her tail red, so that armor is partially red at the very least. Might add some, like, does salt water damage your hair? Maybe human hair, I don't know. I haven't spent much time in salt water, but I imagine the saltiness gets to us after a while. If you are curious, Nigma, we are drawing this huge immortal jellyfish for Perennial. And let's also give this one a helmet. Let's make it some antlers that kind of look like corals. I do realize there's tentacles in the way, and maybe that wasn't a great idea. To draw the jellyfish first. Immortal. How, what, when did you get there? After Google search. That sounds like a very not particularly smart thing to do, but I liked the idea of it, and whether or not this immortal jellyfish actually is immortal doesn't matter to me, because it looks cool. Hang on. Turritopsis dorni, also known as the immortal jellyfish, is a species of small biologically immortal jellyfish found worldwide in temperate to tropic waters. It is one of the few known cases of animals capable of reverting completely to a sexually immature colonial stage after having reached sexual maturity as a solitary individual. Others include the jellyfish, Laodicea undulata, and species of the genus Aurelia. You've heard of hers? Nice. Google never ever lies. Sure. Definitely not. And I'm having this guy's face obscured by or this girl's, I don't know. I haven't decided on gender, so I'm obscuring the face. Because why make decisions when you can hide them from them? You know? Why make decisions when you can have future you make them? Exactly. I'm pushing this ahead of me. Because why face my responsibilities? When decisions can be made later, when I have more context. So I don't forget the cool trident. The light source is obviously the jellyfish. Oops. Now that's obscured. I meant to leave a space there, but oops. Never mind, I guess. Because it does seem to glow at least a little bit. Oops. I seriously just tried to put the lid on the wrong way round. I am so smart. Actually, now that I think about it, I should put some blue here. Now it looks purple, but you know, things are just going to be the way they are, and I'm going to have to deal with them. Dun, 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 dun. Ta-da. Okay, I feel like making the top like kind of either in my shiny silver or my shiny gold, because I haven't used shiny things in a while. Ooh, a magpie. Shiny, yes. So either gold or silver. We're going with gold because she's got red, and I feel like gold would go well with that. Just need to shake it up. Just make sure it's really shaken up. Got it open. Haha. I still haven't opened my waterproof black ink pot. Goodness. Look at how shiny. Shiny. Shiniest ink of all. Maybe I'll remember it at some point. I've got daily streams that can remind me of it. And now I've got a shiny paper towel, which is kind of fun. How to deal with hands. Hide them or make them little stumpy things. Yeah. I'm going to make a top add some gold here because I'm feeling very cold. Maybe let's actually also add some on the tail. Make it be shiny, glittery. This is my drawing and I decide what goes. How to deal with hands. Don't! Summed it up very well there. Thank you. It's a very efficient way of dealing with hands. Just don't. Sometimes you don't need to deal with them. Sometimes it's okay not to. Let me just open up the reference image I was using for the jellyfish. It's interesting how the water around it just is looking kind of black. We're gonna... Ooh. Apparently my brush was a little stuck from the ink we've been using with it. That's okay. Let's just dilute the blue a little. Get some ink everywhere on the jellyfish, where it needs to be, except for the tentacles, because those need to be thin, and I'd like to keep it that way. Let's do a slightly silly move. And add more ink while it's wet. But only very lightly to some of the darker areas. Which is perhaps not working quite as well as I was going to hope for. It's okay, we'll darken them later. Oh, you know what? She needs some blue in her hair to just get some of the lighting and just... Okay, now it looks a little dark rather than lighting, but you know what I was going for. You know what I was going for. He looks evil for some reason. Maybe he is maybe he's evil. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I mean... Ooh. There's plenty of gods that do, or at least immortal beings that don't do great stuff, that are worshipped for some reason. Yeah, like a secondary antagonist in a video game. It's a jellyfish with some very stingy tentacles. I don't know if it could sting. Well, it could probably sting mermaids. Unless they've developed something to keep them a little protected at the very least. Like the scaly areas. Let's draw a lazy background. It doesn't need to sting you, it chokes you. Very spooky enemy. Tangles you. Tangles and poisons. And we shall be quiet about it now. Oops. I'll clean that up later. Or maybe I won't because that's my paint board. And nothing more. I'll try and get some rocky bits in the background. Give it some rocky terrain to float in. I'll add the brown, I think, as well. Just for a little extra something. I could have just not drawn in between the tentacles and everything would have been just as fine. But no, I decided to draw in between the gaps. Because unifying a background, I guess. Keep everyone in the same image. Kind of. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's get some brown. Or throw the lid around first. And twist. Right, that needs to dry a bit more. Or rather, get some of that purple ink out more. Okay, good enough. Am I just pushing paint around? Maybe. But pushing paint around is fun. Plus the brown goes well with the purple, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, it does look nice. Jellyfish has dried up a bit. So let's take a darker blue. aka just blue. And add a couple of darker bits in it there. Doesn't matter if it like still dilutes like a little bit. All I want is darker areas to separate out some of these things and shapes. Also getting ink on my hands again. Because what's a witch without ink on their hands? There we go. I mean, we've got purple and, wow, a pretty brown fleck. Fleck. Stain? Yeah, stain. Don't ask me why my brain suddenly went to German mid-sentence. Sometimes I don't understand my brain either. Okay. Whew. Let's sign, I guess. I mean, there's not much else to draw. I could shade in the armor of the fish guy and add a little more red. I don't know, I got really confused for a second there. Yeah, that's a red lid. Okay, I guess I'll sign even though it's not even been an hour. Dang, quite a short stream. Compared to what we usually have. Stream extension gang assemble. Or we could play some games later, both fine choices. I'm for games because I'm a bit tired after, you know, going on a trip and then coming home to stream and all that. We were walking around a lot and it was not particularly easy terrain, sorry. Dang. Took me a while to get that right word there. So I'm opting for the play choice. Is it just me or is it not quite focused? Ah, now it's focused. Oh, I am sorry about that. So, we've met an immortal jellyfish in this story. Kind of interesting. So, not bad for day 8. We have met an immortal jellyfish. Can't wait for tomorrow, which is going to be Celebrate, isn't it? Bruh. Thank you. My goodness, why did it open up in that chat? Yes. Tomorrow shall be Celebrate! So, we're going to be leaving the immortal jellyfish behind for a moment. She knows of its existence. We don't know what happened between them, but so I'll see you tomorrow to draw a celebration. Probably her leaving celebration, because she's going on a waltz. The morbid waltz for mermaids who have recently completed their apprenticeship. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, even though it was short, but hopefully quite fun. I'm fond of this immortal jellyfish thing. There's a lot to do with that. Also, we got some shiny things. It's hard to see on camera, though, which is sad. Oh well. I'll see you tomorrow for the prompt celebrate. Whee! So, for now, goodbye. Thanks for the stream. Bye. But yes, bye. Thank you for joining. Yes. Bye. I'll see you in a bit on the Discord, Abian. Bye.